come back. I have to come protected. Make Nigeria no come dey whine me. You know, say, yeah. I read the news updates, the news headlines are scary as fuck. Like, what's really going on in Nigeria? That question keeps ringing in my head, like, when is it going to change? When is all this going to stop? Nigeria, it's about time. It's about time. We need to start holding these people. We need to start holding them accountable for all these atrocities. For you. Mr. Tinubu, what's really going on? What's really going on? You are like my ex-girlfriends. You make me these promises, but you deliver nothing. What's really going on, Mr. Tinubu? Like I said, he used to be Buhari.
Yo, subtitles said Tinubu.
Yo, I thought Buhari's tenure was hard. I thought Buhari's tenure was crap, was nothing to write home about. Tinubu, I swear to God, you will not even get an applaud. Yo, I know nobody's giving you no standing ovation. Like it's already 3 years. Man, are you going to tell me that you want a second term? Oh my God. Jesus. I don't know who is worse, you or Mugabe.
Yeah. You know what I like the episode is that it's so updated, like very, very updated, like correct.
I really don't know. So back on the update here. So these are the news headline. It's 1806 Dadaboi. You're listening to the voice of Dadaboi right now. Yeah, your latest radio host. Now back on the news headlines. More than 300 students were abducted from Catholic school in Nigeria. So from my source here, here's what we know. I read. More than 300 school children are believed to have been abducted from a Catholic school in Nigeria on Friday, one of the worst mass kidnapping ever recorded in the country. I don't need to remind you about Chibok girls. Armed men reportedly attacked the Catholic school of St. Mary's in Niger State and abducted 303 pupils and 12 teachers, both males and females, of varying ages, according to the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, an umbrella group of Christian organizations in the country. Yeah. Let me hold right there. First of all, I'm reading a report by Rebecca Schneid. She's a reporter from time.com. So credit to her. So now I really want to address CAN. You guys, what are you guys doing over there? Like, I don't really get it. Maybe on another episode I would really do a desktop stream and really check on what CAN is really doing, because all I know about CAN is, there's a Christian association that really look into the Nigerian music industry, and with different backlashes and all those stuff they give to those artists. That's the only thing I know about CAN, for real. Nothing else. So basically, even NANS, most of the religious associations in Nigeria are just quiet, because I ain't seen anything in the news about them or about how they feel or what they are doing towards this whole religious brutality we are facing in Nigeria right now. I'm not hearing anything. I would search for it and I'll bring you back update. So that's that from the first headline. The second one, Nigeria separatists say they are committed to peaceful self-determined. My internet is loading in it. Jeez. No, we don't. Like I said, we don't have to be serious here. Like, for real, it's Nigeria. Let's be updated. We need to know what's really going on. Nigerian separatists say they are committed to peaceful self-determination after leaders sentenced. Yeah, it was in the news recently that the indigenous people of Biafra, a separatist group in southern Nigeria, said Friday it remains committed to peaceful self-determination after a court sentenced its leader to life in prison for terrorism. That's Nnamdi Kanu, founder of IPOB, was convicted and sentenced on Thursday. IPOB has been accused of terrorism and extrajudicial killings in the country's southern eastern region, where it has called for the creation of an independent state. The separatist group commended the sentence, claiming no weapons and no attack plan were ever found on Kanu, and that the separatist leader did not commit any offenses under Nigeria or international law. Now, this is about Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB, we all get it. Biafra, we all get it. But life sentence, we don't get that shit. No, I don't get that. Fucking life sentence. What? He opposed the government. Nah, man, that's the only thing. That's the only offense he has committed so far that I know of, that the public know of. What are you telling me, fam? Like, what are they telling me over there? What are they smoking on over there? Like, what do they mean by life sentence for Nnamdi Kanu? Nah, come on, yo, bro. Come on, yo. Now, before I continue, I'd like to introduce the show. Yeah, welcome to the Bankoni Republic. Nigeria has refused to break, so we move. You understand? We move. This is the only place that the Nigerian government cannot reach. You know, so I'll be doing my outreach, my podcasting, my news updates from here. So welcome to my radio. Welcome to my radio. Welcome to my radio. Pick up. Welcome to my radio. This is the Bankoni Republic. You're listening to the voice of Dadaboi. Welcome to my radio. You're listening to the voice of Dadaboi. This is the Bankoni Republic. As Nigeria don't refuse to break now, this is the only place that I know that the Nigerian government cannot reach. You understand what I'm saying? So I hereby declare my Bankoni Republic nation. My people, you know what time is it? Yeah, I'm still your latest host, Dadaboi.
That boy, huh?
Enjoy. So, back on the news update, terrorists top 4 battle in northern eastern Nigeria leaves about 200 dead. When I address Mr. Tinubu, this is the only thing I talk about. Every time I check the news about Nigeria, Mr. President, it's all bloodshed. I don't understand. Nigeria is supposed to be a peaceful country, but I don't get it. I do not get it, Mr. President. Like, it's really painful. I know you probably expect me to be frowning my face right now, to be upset. Yo, I'm 20-something plus years old, you know what I'm saying? Yo. Nah, Nigeria have got me depressed so many times in my lifetime. I promise you all that. Like, I have finally...
We should leave the age aside. This is recorded, right? You can see my face.
Yeah.
I'm saying to the camera that if it's not because sometimes maybe I just feel like I'm too young, because sometimes I just expect that I see my own brother trying to talk about Nigeria out there, and I don't see any other adults moving on age or doing anything about it. But at least maybe I know, maybe because I'm not looking deeper enough. But there are people out there that also do the same thing like this every day.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, in the community that I am, I see my own brother, and I am motivated to want to do it. But at the same time, I don't want to bend or move too forward.
Go on.
I'm saying my own mind of what I think of Nigeria. Sometimes I feel like maybe they look at us like as if we are too young. So, like you said, because I overheard in one of your podcasts, you said something like, um, some of the Nigerians don't even give a shit about what's going on in the country.
Yeah, I mean, me basically, I just feel like in Nigeria, we think maybe being a millionaire is something you would do when you're like 30 or, but now, maybe back in 2015, it still looked like that. Like to be a millionaire, you have to be like 30, especially in Africa. But now we have like 19-year-old millionaires in Nigeria now. So things are beginning to change. You understand? So more people now can speak up. Like, it's like when they see young people with money in Nigeria, maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago, maybe until last year, I'm not sure, they probably think like, okay, oh, this one is young and he's got money. He's probably doing something shady, like scam or some shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? But back in like 2015, you understand? Even for you to be making it like that, like even in scams, you got to know something else that people don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So you are not probably in the spotlight. It's not like, but now that it's like a culture in Nigeria, you understand what I'm saying? Like before, I understand what you're saying that you are too young or something. Yes, in Nigerian society, young people are not meant to talk. Like we are regardless as toddlers. Like we don't know anything basically. Like even if we know anything, what can we build? That's it. But I think things are beginning to change.
Okay, 1 minute. If I say for, okay, speaking on behalf of the Nigerian youth, as at let's say 24 or 25 years, 25 years old back, like we younger ones like this, I'm saying, how do you expect, like, how would you advise us to begin to express our own self? Like,
This is it. You all have profiles on the internet. This is what profiles on the internet should mean right now. Back in the days, Instagram was just to like show like your fashion, your lifestyle. But now Instagram is more than that. You understand what I'm saying? It's way more than that now. Back in the days when I joined Facebook as at 2009, Facebook was just meant to catch up with your old friends, your school friends, like to chat with your friends, meet people globally. But now Facebook is more than that. There's Facebook Marketplace, there's Facebook pages, Facebook group, fan pages. You know what I'm saying? So internet is way more than the way it used to be before. So now young people now, instead of trying to be like influencer to a brand or something, your pages, your internet pages could actually be for activism. You understand what I'm saying? You see, I had to leave internet like 4 years ago. I've not been on social media, no, social account on my behalf because I was seeing the trends on the internet and I wasn't really intrigued by it. Like this isn't what I want to consume right now, so I had to like go off. But it was because of the side of the internet I was seeing that I was consuming every day. You understand? There were some pages that I was following that was teaching me about filming and other stuff. I knew I was going to lose those pages, but the things that were on my page are more than the things that I want to see. You understand? So, but I did not know how to navigate it then, and that time I was really going through the loss of damage. You understand? So I didn't know how to navigate the whole thing then, but so I just felt like okay, internet is there. I can always have. I joined the internet at a very early age anyway, so I could always come back on the internet. But for now, I think I need to focus on myself and how I want to really move forward. You understand?
okay,
So
alright, so base,
to answer your question, if you want to give your voice out now, TikTok is good enough to do that. YouTube is good enough to do that. It's just now it's more like people are about the numbers on these platforms than the actual message.
yeah,
That's one thing I have come to realize now that YouTube, it doesn't matter what your content is. People just want to see the numbers. How many subscribers you got, how many likes, how many follow, you understand, like how many comments, people just want to see that. But if I say those things don't matter to me, maybe I'm not lying, but I'm just underplaying it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm underplaying it. Yeah, I appreciate it when I see people come on my stuff and comment and even give me a like or whatever. But is that the reason why I want to do this?
honestly, I want to do this a long time ago, but I didn't want to make a political show like this for YouTube, because I know that these numbers can be a factor for my continuity. You understand what I'm saying? But I want to be able to do this on like local TV, on national TV. But look, here I am now. I've been waiting for the right time, but it feels like the right time is never going to come unless I start doing something. And if I don't start now, when I actually go back to Nigeria and probably apply for a position at a local TV, I'm not prepared, like, practically. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what this is about for me. But for the youngers going on YouTube, they probably feel like, oh, the numbers, man, I have to get subscribers, I have to have like comments, likes and stuff. So that's another, I don't know how people, that's another perspective. I don't know how people game with YouTube, but the way I play with YouTube, I game with YouTube is entirely totally different. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, I did get the part of the question, and I was hoping to ask something else, but
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. I think maybe it has been answered in a way, like
Let's just play up, continue.
Understood myself now that if I really care about Nigeria, if I want to do something about Nigeria, I just use my voice. Now my mouth I'm going to use take the fight now. You know, that kind of thing. Like, yo, I swear, really, like, how many people can you really help? How many people can you really lead? Can you really, education is the best tool. Knowledge is the best tool. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so this is what we are doing here now. This is how I can, relate to Nigeria, give back, learn, and be a better citizen to the country. You know what I'm saying? So welcome to Bankone Republic. Shall we go again? Well, I need to prepare. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a freestyle. Like, your boy is ready. Like, really ready. Like, I'm gonna get a marker board and some shit. We really, place the mic. Somewhere suitable.
Marker board, or this is okay? Just writing out the headlines like this on the screen.
I'm not sure.
There should be a marker board on the show. I mean, for the next episode.
It's not gonna be live, right?
With the marker board.
No, this is not gonna be live. It's gonna be like a show you record.
Yeah, I'm saying like, the next episode. Do I need to use a marker board instead of this?
I think maybe this is nice.
Yeah.
You know why? Because some people, it can be easily kept in slides, like.
So it can reach my voice, until I can afford, a very good body mic, some DJI products,
You know why I prefer this?
They don't come
is
cheap,
because,
so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and you can always screenshot that part for other news, like some.
But you can ask me my account number if you're paying you.
Really go deep.
So moving on. All I'm saying is right now English is broke, like this is okay. You can hear me, and the message is what is important. You understand what I'm saying? Not the medium. Anyway, so it's Dadaboi. It's 1806 Dadaboi FM. I always have to do a me, right? I know, bro. Like, that shit always kill me, bro. Like, I swear, bro, I ain't stopping me this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, actually, I'm just gonna be myself. It's Nigeria, bro. I'm not the president, Mr. President, what the fuck are you doing, bro? If I had your resources, I'm sure Nigeria would be better. Bro, what the fuck are you doing, Mr. President? Mr. Tinubu? Hey, yo, wake the fuck up, bro. Like, jeez. We are sick and tired, bro. We are really sick and tired. What the fuck? Yo, bro. We're not even out here to be famous or whatever, yo. Just listen to us. I mean, yeah.
voice that translates. Do you edit them?
Yeah, this is for YouTube. I could
Cry,
have
bro.
created my own. So I don't
Like,
have time.
there are some small things you guys can just put in place for us to
If I'm to do
actually,
subtitles,
enjoy the country. But nah, bro. Dogheads, you all just sit in the office and sign paperwork. Bro,
it's
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I think it's about time, bro. It's about time.
Yeah, that's
You know
what
what
I
I'm
think.
saying? You all just come and go.
I'm sure some people are going to watch it without clicking. You have to go and click it. It's not just going to appear. You have to go and click for the subtitle.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. So not everybody do that.
I'm saying I can volunteer to
Come and
At
go,
least.
bro.
maybe
Yeah,
some
maybe
What's
some
going
other
on?
episodes, yeah.
Tinubu, are you gonna die and Nigeria is
Like,
gonna
get
remain
to
like this?
the, like,
Obasanjo, are you
get to
gonna
the
die and Nigeria is gonna
subtitles
remain like this?
written
What
out.
future are you living on, bro? Like, for real?
I think you can be able to put them inside.
What's the plan here? What's the plan? I don't get it, bro. Nigeria is not looking prosperous.
But
Like,
put
there is
everything
no
right,
positive trajectory for Nigeria right now. Yo, Nigeria is becoming a wrecking ball, bro. I don't even want to believe Donald Trump and the political threats, but I know if he wants something done about Nigeria, infiltrating Nigeria, I know he could have done it. But we don't want that as Nigerians. We don't want US in our country. We don't want US in our country. God forbid. God forbid, like, yo, no, bro, like, the prestige, bro. It's about the country, it's about the land, bro. It's about our father's land. But US is going to be having barricades, borders within Nigeria, having standing army in my cities. Mr. Tinubu, this can never happen. Not under your watch. This can never happen. I'm begging you, please. Whatever you have to do to put things in order. We don't want external authorities in our territorial integrity. But nah, bro, it's not rice and beans, bro. This is solid, bro. Yo, like, I can't imagine,
I
bro.
don't think people understand it when a foreign army comes into your country. It's like your father marrying another wife and bringing that wife into the house. Whatever you think you know about that house changes the minute she comes in. Like, she could be good, she could be bad. But do the children want to take that chances, knowing that their mother the first wife is still alive, and she's not saying she wants to leave or she's not causing no trouble? You understand what I'm saying? But of course, in Nigeria's case, the first wife is incapable of security. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the current government is incapable of anything really. So if the US comes in, bro, a lot could happen. Coup d'etat, a lot could happen. A lot. They could come in and never leave again.
Of course.
The UN has been here since what? Since Cyprus War, and they never left. It's like giving US, like, I don't know, golden baton to come into Nigeria, some silly excuse to just come to Nigeria and come on, do it.
What? Nah, bro, I can't. Like, I keep hearing the US, holding meetings, councils and all whatnot, and they be like, they're
If I
delegating.
were to ask again, maybe as this time, imagine me as a journalist and I'm just doing research on what you just said now, and to ask, do Nigeria have a culture that is not known to the US, that we are not known to want to invite US in? Do we have a cultured beef with US, or is it that we are colonized, or
No, that's not what is happening. That's not what is happening. What is happening is UN is acting as emissary for the world. Basically, US is saying like, okay, like they are the world leaders, and they've got like this military presence in the world. They keep peace, they build peace. So basically, if our government is incapable of protecting the citizens, then the US can come in and wipe out the threats, which are the gunmen and all that stuff. They are not saying they want to come in and, you understand. No, but of course they're not going to come in and pick our president for us. But by the time everything is destabilized, imagine the US is in some region, US army is in some region shooting in Nigeria's territory, and the president is in the office. I was going to say on the throne now, but because I know Tinubu probably feels like it's a throne, but it's not a throne. So if Trump is acting out in Nigerian soil, on the Nigerian soil, and Tinubu is in the office, is the chief of armed force. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's there, and Trump will do stuff like this. Nah, it's not normal. Is he going to tell Trump like, okay, yeah, you are done, your armies are done now, you can leave? Or what? Thank you for coming. Do you understand what exactly is going to happen after that? That's my concern. Like, what's going to happen if Trump comes into Nigeria? Okay, help us wipe out the gunmen. The north is safe now. So what's going to happen? Are you just going to pack your bag and leave, or are you just going to create some camp or some barriers like they did in like Israel did in Syria, in Palestine? Do you know what Israel actually have over 20 gates, I mean borders inside another country? Like they are Israel standing army in another country. You know understand what I'm saying? Like in Lagos now, or somewhere in the north now, you are walking in Nigeria and somebody stop you on the road to check your ID, and the person now happen to be like a US army. You understand what I'm saying? Like in your own city, in your own land, it's not Nigerian police that is stopping you. It's not Nigerian army that is telling you can't go here, you can't go here. It's US army in your own country. I really love United States. I mean, I see Donald Trump. I don't hate him. You understand? I don't hate Donald Trump at all. Many people might say shit about him, but I feel like the world we live in today needs somebody like Donald Trump. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
you need somebody like Donald Trump, and he can afford it. He can afford all the war he's waging. So I have no problem with what Donald Trump is doing. But my problem is if you come under the United Nations,
On
if you come under the flag of United Nations, or you come under the flag of peacekeeping, it's never going to end there. This is just a chance for you to come into Nigeria, and there are other benefits that will come after it for you, and you know it. And this is not even about Trump. Trump might actually be sincere about coming into Nigeria and wiping out the gunmen, making Nigeria safe for us again, for the religious people. But what if those army Trump will bring in stays in the country, or maybe not all of them stays, some of them stays, and Trump is no longer the president maybe after 5 years? The next president, knowing that, oh, I have an inch, you understand, I have a limp on Nigeria, we want to manipulate that shit, and probably who knows what they'll be doing in Nigeria after Trump leaves the office. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not about it's like the coming of Jesus. Can you describe or narrate how it's going to be? You understand what I'm saying? Everybody is just saying, oh, when Jesus comes, transfiguration, 666, blah blah blah. You understand? All those stories have gone now. They have died. Because I know nobody cares about those stories no more. Even few
Right.
people say still care about the coming of Jesus.
Honestly, I share the same, like likewise something of recent with a friend too. Like, I don't know how the conversation came about, but I told him, I said, I told him also too. I said, now I am supposed to believe that they said most of the rumors that goes on based on, and I'm like, okay, I got confused at those conversations, and the question that wind up at my head later was that, what if Jesus is coming that we've been listening to all our life since we were young? What if it's the Trump bomb or everything that he's expecting? Because these people are so powerful that even I am worried that our government is messing up to the extent that our other countries are beginning to poke nose that if there is not something wrong with our country, your people will not be out there like that.
Yeah.
We see Nigeria are out there in so many other countries, US, and sometimes we say it proudly.
This is the point. Nobody's saying like, oh, Nigeria is not out there. What I'm saying is,
Nigerians.
yeah, we are out there or not. We are out there or not. What I'm saying is this is not about prognosing. I'm not saying like Donald Trump cannot do anything good when it comes to Nigeria. It's the aftermath. It's not even about Donald Trump. It's the aftermath, bro. You understand what I'm saying? There are rumors that our government knows about this gunman. There are rumors. So if they know, maybe they created this gunman as a mechanism for something back in those days. Who knows? Tinubu probably, I don't know if he has idea or not. Or you understand? If the rumors are true. So what I'm saying in essence is they created them for something else then. But then they have been outliers. There have been people that just dispatch the whole community, like the whole movement, and just be like, you understand? They've been grouped now. They now become terrorists to the country. That's what I'm saying. And if you ask them now, they will tell you how they came to be from the very first place. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We have 4 more minutes left.
Nigeria, I understand their concern, bro. Yo, your way is not our way, bro. Nah, bro. Don't bring guns into our country, bro. Don't bring ammunitions into our country. We do not want that. We want you to be diplomatic about this, arbitrations and whatnot, but nah, we don't want no standing armies in Nigeria. Mr. Tinubu, this is not about us speaking, it's not about us talking. You need to do the work, you need to put things in order, Yeah, this is Dadaboi. This is my little penny from Mr. Tinubu on this episode. I hope you hear from me some other time. Alright, until then, please, Nigerians all over the world, let's keep praying for Nigeria. We just keep hoping. The politicians, a day will come, we might just start cursing all of you all. Prayers will not do it anymore. Really, because right now, from the bottom of my heart, I can't really pray for you people because it becomes better for you. You don't even see people at the bottom anyway. And what will my prayer do for you anyway? That's a real question. Like, you go to the hall, bro. You see everything. And Nigeria is what it is today. There's going to be a lot of name callings. There's going to be a lot of name callings. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I'm not trying to call nobody out. I'm not trying to make a fool out of no politician in Nigeria. But I just feel like there's a lot we need to know about in Nigeria, that I need to know about in Nigeria, and this is my way, this is my medium, of bringing my research to the public and of also giving my voice to the public about how I feel about Nigeria. I want my children, my grandchildren, my cousins to grow up to be doctors and nurses, and policemen, and lawmakers, but it's not looking like it. It's so hard for me to even become a YouTuber in Nigeria. I mean, you don't understand what I'm saying. Like, the simplest things of life are so hard in Nigeria. This is what this is about, Mr. President. This is what this is about. I'm happy to be your personal cameraman, just to be I don't know, arm's length away from you, You know what I'm saying? You know, just to be your social media handler, just to tell you what's going on, you know, just for you to hear, Mr. President, like, you know, I'm qualified enough for that job. So there are a lot of people like me out there too that you could employ. It's not about me. I mean, if you don't have the right people around you, it's high time you start looking outside. It's high time you start looking into the trenches. You know, bring on the real talent up here and let's make Nigeria great again. Yo, Mr. President, this is my message to you again. I'm signing out now. Thank you for listening to 1806 Dadaboi. I'll bring you more updates from Nigeria. Bless. Ciao. Peace. Smiles.
Great topic, I swear.
I think I did
No, of course.
for a pilot. Yeah,
No, of course, yeah.
I mean, I was solo. You understand? No guest. I was solo. It was just the beginning of many. Yeah, I'm proud of this. You know what I'm saying?
I enjoyed the show. Like, basically, since I saw the teaser, I knew the show was gonna be something like something mouthful, like something to talk about, you know. And
Oh, I wasn't in focus the whole goddamn time. Are you kidding me right now?
oh,
I guess that's the end, yeah.
yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Uh,
I'm glad that you enjoyed.
I did like.
Alright, people, like, share, subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, enjoy still.
Message to
Love.
Nigerians out there.
You
We keep the
understand?
peace. We stand with the
Peace
peace.
still. You
Yeah.
understand? What you saying? Yeah, this is Dadaboi X.
Pablo, man. Yeah,
Man.
that's Pablo. Yeah, yo.
Man. Bless.
You know the thing. So